Well, starting, I think, 37 days ago, my son made one of those paper chains counting down to the beginning of summer, and we're now down to the last one.
Oh, that's right. Is today the solstice?
Tonight's, yes.
Okay.
At 12:24, just a touch after midnight, the summer solstice rings in the summer season. Now, for meteorologists, summer starts on June 1st, but officially in the books, for most people, they think the solstice. And you know what? If this is the last day of spring, it's a beauty, 83 degrees. The view from the American Meteorological Society in Boston, just a couple of those puffy cumulus clouds, looks like a painting there over the city. It's 84 degrees at Logan Airport, 76 in Worcester, Manchester sitting at 82. Clouds today have been most persistent across Cape Cod, and the humidity has been as well. But most spots now drying out nicely. Those dew points have been falling. It's going to be a much more comfortable night for sleeping. You can keep the windows open at home and allow some fresh air into the house. We have had very gusty winds again out of the southwest this evening. Those winds will start to subside after sunset, although they pick up again during the day tomorrow. More of a west-southwest wind tomorrow. We talked about the clouds on the Cape. You can see that fine line, still pretty gray, outer Cape down to the islands. Sunny from the canal up toward the Boston area. I've had a couple of scattered light showers, but most of those are drying up. So tonight's temperatures back through the 50s to low 60s. Again, a really nice, comfortable start to the day. That solstice happening while most of us sleep a little after midnight. Longest day of the year in terms of length of daylight. 5:07 is our sunrise, our sunset at 8:24, which gives us over 15 hours of daylight, which is 6 hours more than what we have on the winter solstice. That's always my main complaint in winter, the lack of daylight. So tomorrow morning, we've got a great start. In the 60s, bright skies. Midday will be close to 80 degrees. Wind kicks up again out of the west-southwest at 10 to 25. And there'll be a slight chance of a pop-up shower, even a rumble of thunder tomorrow afternoon. The majority of towns will stay dry, but there is a risk for a quick downpour, and with that, there'd be some very gusty winds along any of these showers that do pop up. High temperatures, generally 80 to 85 across the area. We'll stay in the 70s across the Cape and the 70s across the higher terrain of Worcester County for tomorrow afternoon. If you're taking in the tall ships heading into Boston, it was a foggy start on Saturday. It was really humid on Sunday. Tomorrow looks excellent in the 80s, just that slight chance of a quick shower in the afternoon. And then the ships leave on Thursday, and all of them moving out of the harbor. Great photo op. We'll have lots of sunshine, just a couple of clouds, temperatures near 80 degrees. Then we look toward the end of the week. Thursday in general is the pick, I think. It has the least amount of wind region-wide to deal with, bright skies. Then on Friday, a couple chances of rain. One batch of showers likely in the morning, another chance of thunder as we head toward the evening, and the humidity will be creeping up as temperatures climb in the 80s to near 90 degrees. So Friday will be the most uncomfortable day of this stretch. As for the pollen counts, grass pollen, the main issue out there, moderate levels here for the rest of the week. And we're also watching a tropical storm. It's Tropical Storm Cindy. Not very organized. This isn't going to be on the cover of any textbooks. It's not going to be a big wind maker. In fact, even though the track is near Houston, there won't be a whole lot of impact near Houston. All the impact will be over toward Louisiana and getting into the Mississippi and Alabama coastline. A lot of heavy rainfall, up to a foot of rain, will be expected over these next couple of days. So here's your 7-day outlook, and in fact, some of those thunderstorms on Friday evening could be fueled from some of the moisture of Tropical Storm Cindy. And then we'll clear out on Saturday and dry out. Looks like highs in the 80s. Nice weekend. David and Lisa, back to you.